Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. In today's video I am going to show you a recipe that I got from TikTok, and this recipe has 4 ingredients. However, the TikTok recipe had 5. Mine has lemon, ginger, carrots and orange. The TikTok one had also a fresh turmeric. I decided not to use fresh turmeric in this one because prior to making this one, I had used fresh turmeric, and I tell you one thing, my house was messed up. The blender was yellow. It took a whole lot more for me to be able to get it back to where it is now. Normally, what I do when I'm making this juice is I wash all my fruits and sort of like slice them into small pieces like that. I forgot to mention that before I start slicing them up like this, I wash all the fruits. It's just something that I do with fruits before I peel and cut before blending as well. So when it comes to the ginger, I wash it and I peel it. I don't normally just cut it and put it inside the blender without the washing because this ginger that I'm using is not organic. However, though, I do know that there are people who just, wash it and blend it like that. And I guess that is just personal preference. All right. So I'm going to start with the lemon. I'll just place the lemon in the blender little by little, and then I'll add some oranges. From the oranges I'll go in with the ginger, and from there on I'll start adding the carrots. So it's a long process if you have a slow blender, but if you have one of those sharp blenders, it's very quick and you can easily carry this out within a few minutes. However, I think at this time, what I did, I used a lot of ingredients. If you want to make it small, you can use like fewer ingredients. Like for instance, what I'm doing here is I'm making this juice to last me for a week. And that's why I have loads of oranges and lemon and carrots. So if you want it for a few days, use few ingredients. So after I have blended everything together, I am going to use a little cloth that originally was a t-shirt. I just sew it together just to make sort of like a pocket so that I can use that as a sieve. You'll see it in a few seconds right here. I have to mention that the t-shirt was a new t-shirt, by the way, and here we come. That's the cloth that I'm going to use. I'm using it here for the second time. The first time I just washed it and it didn't have a lot of color on it, so that's why I'm using it for the second time. You just have to wash it immediately after you use it. All right, so after pouring in, I am just gonna start squeezing, and when I squeeze this, I am going to repeat this routine until everything that I want to squeeze is all in the bowl and the bowl has all the juices in it. And I also want to mention that it is very important when you're doing this to ensure that your hands are clean. And if you have anyone that does not like, their food being touched with, hands and all that in that kind of way, you can wear gloves easily. So when I put this down right now, you are going to see a bowl full of juice. And I tell you one thing, it's very sweet when it's fresh. And I have 2 bottles. One is a 2-liter bottle and then one is a 500 ml bottle. And I'm going to just pour the juice in those 2 bottles until the 2 bottles have been filled up, and you will see when I'm done. Here we go. Them bottles are filled up now, and voila, our juice is ready. And I'm just gonna go ahead and pour a little bit inside a glass cup, okay? And just watch this. As you're watching, I want to thank you for tuning in today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.